They told me not to stare too long into the mirror. They said sometimes, what you see might look back at you. I didn't believe it. Not until it was too late. Now, I can't get out. My name is Chisholm. And if I disappeared tomorrow, no one would notice. Not my classmates. Not my teachers. Maybe not even me. It was just another day. Another hallway. Another reason to wish I didn't exist. They laughed. They pushed. They made sure I remembered that I was nothing. I cried so hard that day. I cursed them. Every single one of them. I said things I didn't mean. Or maybe I did. And just for a second, I saw my reflection blink before I did. I told myself I was tired, maybe imagining things. But every night, every time I stood before the mirror, my reflection lingered. It stared back, long after I'd looked away. That night, it spoke. Soft, sweet, like someone I could trust. But it wasn't me. It looked like me. But it smiled like it had been waiting forever. I told it everything. Every time they laughed at me. Every bruise. Every lonely birthday. It listened. It cared. It told me I didn't deserve to suffer anymore. It said I could talk to it anytime. Anywhere. All I had to do was carry a mirror. Just a small one. And never, ever tell anyone. It started small. He slipped. Broke his wrist. I didn't laugh. I didn't cry either. It just felt fair. They said it was a freak accident. A collapsed fence. But I knew better. They were the ones who made me cry. Now their parents would. They started noticing me. The same mouths that laughed now whispered. The same eyes that rolled now followed. I smiled more. But sometimes, when I smiled, it didn't feel like me. It said it needed more. It wanted the ones who hurt me the most. My parents. I froze. They weren't perfect. But they loved me. And I loved them. Didn't I? It showed me things. Videos. Words. My parents laughing. Mocking me. But deep down, I wasn't sure if it was real. And the worst part, I didn't care anymore. I stopped carrying the mirror. Stopped looking at it. But it didn't stop. I'd see it in windows, in puddles, in my dreams. It wanted out, and it wasn't asking anymore. I just wanted peace. One night of sleep, one day without whispers. So I reached out, and I touched the mirror. And in that moment, she smiled, because I had finally said yes. I opened my eyes, but I wasn't in my room. The air was cold. The world muted. I ran to the mirror, and she was there, living my life, wearing my smile, and she never looked back. They say if you're lonely, the mirror listens. It understands. It comforts. But listen carefully. Because sometimes, the voice talking back was never yours.